huge thumbs up.
All right, hi, Adam and Norah here, and we're counting down our top 20 country music songs of all time. Today we're going to start with a list of songs that didn't quite make the cut, our honorable mentions. Every song gets a score out of 50, and that score comes from getting a score of 10 on 5 different categories. First category is popularity, how popular it was in country music and outside of it. The second category is story and lyrics, so how good is the story of the song, or are the lyrics really good? The third category is social importance or impact, so did it reveal like a trend in country music or like a greater social trend? Fourth is musical importance, how cool is the music, how cool is the sound, is it representative of an era? And the last one's my favorite, the personal flex factor. I get to pick a factor out of 10 just based on whether I like it or not. So Norah knows some of these songs, but not all of these songs, and she's gonna help me off today. Okay, so the first, actually I guess I'll start way at the bottom and then work my way up. That would make more sense. The one, I had to cut a bunch of songs that I didn't even end up putting on the list, but there was a few that I decided were important enough that they should stay on the list even if I couldn't get a great score for them. So the first one I've got at the very bottom is a bluegrass song. Do you know any bluegrass songs?
Nope.
Do you know a song called Blue Moon of Kentucky?
Nope.
Blue Moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shining on the one. Do you like that one? It's hard to tell, eh? Well, that's why I only got a score out of 30. Hey, where's all our papers? You're gonna have to bring them over probably. It got a 6 on popularity because it's popular in country music and bluegrass, but not outside. I gave it a 7 for lyrics because it's got a bit of like Romeo and Juliet imagery, like this blue moon shining on a lover far away. 4 in the next category for social impact. I would say not really. In music, it got an 8 because it's got pretty cool harmonies and it's just a really cool song. And for flex factor, I only gave it 5. Why? Because bluegrass gets old after one song. So that added up all the way to 30. The next one's called Kiss an Angel Good Morning. Do you know that one? Do you know? How'd it go? Kiss an Angel Good Morning, I gave a 6 for popularity because it's popular in country music only. And lyrically, it also only got a 6 because it's kind of repetitive and there's not a whole lot going on. The next category is social importance, I gave it a 10 because it's the big hit for Charlie Pride. Like that. Really the first prominent black country musician. I gave it a 6 for music because I like that little lick. Because that part's cool, but I only gave it a 5 for a flex factor, so not that high, and that only added up to 33. The next one that's we came up with was Amazed. Have you heard that song? It'll terrorize me,
No.
feeling inside me. Do you know it? It's almost more than I can take. No, that's a no. It got a 10 in popularity because even though Norah doesn't know it, it was super popular in country circles and then in on the pop charts too. I give it a 10. Do you know what it got for lyrics, Norah? Not very good. It got a 5 because it is super schmaltzy and is just like 3.5 minutes of a Hallmark card. For social importance, I gave it a 6 for its pop appeal. And also recognizing that this was a killer wedding song. Basically, anyone that I saw got married in like the 10 years after it came out danced to this. Only a 7 for music. It's got some pop sounds and the vocals are really impressive. For a flex factor, you know what I gave it, Norah?
What?
Just a 5. I don't really like it that much. And that adds it all up to a 33. Okay, let's do one more and then we'll take a quick break. Because I bet this video's pretty long already. Okay, the next one got a 35. Can you read it? What it's called down there? Just look by my slippers. Yeah.
Okay, from
Pretty good. Okie from Muskogee. We don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee. We don't take no trips on LSD. It got an 8 for popularity because it's kind of dated and has waned over time, but it was super popular at the time. For lyrics, I gave it an 8. It's kind of fun, kitschy lyrics that are pretty anti-hippie, but I like some other Merle Haggard songs better. I like If We Make It Through December or The Way I Am. I like those a lot better. For social importance, I gave it a 9 because it's important to, I think, the kind of silent majority folks who moved against hippies after Woodstock. So it was kind of important for that. Musically, I only gave it a 6. Merle is super important, but it's not, I don't think there's a whole lot going on musically in it. And a flex factor, I only gave it a 4. I used to like it a lot. Now I don't really like it that much. So you add it all up, and what do you get? 35. Just 35. And we'll be back right after this break with a few more of our honorable mentions.